Hi guys, thank you for clicking on my video today. If this is the first video of mine you've watched, thank you for stopping by. And if you've watched any of my previous videos, thank you for coming back. It really means a lot. So in today's video, I'm going to be going over my budget for the 5th week going into the first week of December, because it's one of those crossover weeks. So there's 2 days left in November and then 5 days in December. So let's go over my budget. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write how much I got paid this week. So with my weekly budget with me's, I get paid for one of my jobs. I get paid every week for the weeks that I work. And then my other job, I get paid once a month. So for my weekly budget, that's from my weekly income. So for this week, and I got paid on the 29th of November, I got paid £148.0. So this is just a note to myself I will go over shortly. So I'm going to zoom you out again. The first thing we can do, I'll just move my cash envelopes, is count my money. So in 20s, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So 120s. We have 20 in 10s. 5, 10, 15, 20, and 20 in 5s. So the first thing we are going to do is to go over my sinking funds. So if you've watched any of my previous weekly budget with me's, you know that until the end of 2021, any money that I did start putting in my sinking funds, I am putting into my current year funds. So this is money that will go towards some funds for next year, 2022. So I have money ready so I don't fall into the trap of this year of putting everything on my credit card. So those funds are no pay. So those are the weeks where I don't get my taxi pay, but I still need money for my cash envelopes. Birthdays, so I can buy people's birthday presents and birthday cards. Halloween, to buy decorations and pumpkins and sweets for the trick-or-treaters, as well as Christmas. So whether that is Christmas presents, Christmas cards, Christmas decorations, some extra money for some nice food over Christmas. I've also ordered an envelope for Easter as well, but instead of putting the £100 I originally thought in Halloween, I'm going to put 50 for Halloween and 50 for Easter. So I don't need to budget any more money. And these envelopes are from an Etsy store called BudgetWithIra, and he's also BudgetWithIra here on YouTube, and I think his cash envelopes are really quite great quality. So I'm just going to open my little binder here and take my zip pocket out, and we'll put this to one side. So I'm going to put £90 in that envelope, and we're going to do that in 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So let's take this out. Move this to one side. So this is our 90 for today. And it is the week of the 9th of November. So I'm putting £90 in, and in total I should have £670. So let's count this to make sure that that is correct, and see if I can count it correctly this week, because last week I failed miserably. So I should have £670. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. That is correct. Perfect. So then by the time it comes to my last weekly pay of this year, I will have £1,030, and then the remaining £270 I will take from my savings to fully fund these envelopes. And then I have built it into my rough plan for my 2022 sinking funds to be able to fund these cash stuff for these next year in preparation for the following year. So we're thinking 2 years in advance, which is great. So we're just going to put that back in and move that to the side. So I'm just going to put a tick there just to say that we've done it. And I did write these notes before I started making videos on YouTube. If I knew I was going to make videos on YouTube, I would have wrote them a bit tidier, but at the time they were just for me. So we are going to fill in our cash envelopes for this week. So I'm just going to zoom you in. There we go. So firstly, and very quickly, because I should have done this in advance or in my previous video, if I can find the correct page, is I'm just going to write the rollover amount from last week into the rollover here. So I had 65 in petrol, £5 in spending, nothing in eating out, and then £5 in all the others. So this week, as always, I do tend to put the same amount, stuff the same amount into each envelope every week. So petrol is getting £20, spending is getting £10, eating out is getting £5, clothes is getting £5, beauty is getting £5, and miscellaneous is getting £5, and that will then total at £50. For total then, in petrol, I should have £85. I should have 15 in spending, 5 in eating out, 10 in clothes, 10 in beauty, and 10 in miscellaneous. So let's see if they're correct. Start off with our miscellaneous envelope. I have £5. We are adding £5, so then that is £10. I feel like you're a bit close, so I'm just going to zoom you out a smidge. There we go. Then you can see the money on the side and see what I'm doing. So that was £10 in miscellaneous. Beauty is getting £5. It has £5, so it has £10. So that is correct. I don't like the new money in the UK. It doesn't fold easily, and then when I want it to lie flat, it doesn't lie flat. Clothes is getting 5. I can't remember if I said clothes was that one, but that one was beauty. I obviously can't read. It's got 5, so it has £10, so that's correct. So this money will then build up for when I need to buy something, which is great. Whereas before, I was just pulling it out of my credit card. Eating out doesn't have anything, but it is getting 5. If I can get it in. There we go. Spending has £5. It's getting £10. So it has 15. So that is correct. Petrol, because my car is a petrol car, has 20, 40, 65, and it's getting £20, my last 20. So that then has 85, which is great. I've not really been using my car recently, so I've not been needing to fill it up, but that's fine. That could just build up, ready for when I do need to use it more. So that is all my cash envelopes. So we're just going to move them to the side. I'm going to zoom you in again. There we go. So I got paid £148. 90 of that went to my sinking funds, or my fund for next year. £50 went to my cash envelopes, so that makes up £140. And then money staying in bank, that is £8, and that is just to go towards a buffer as well as going towards my bills. So thank you for joining me today for my weekly budget as well as my cash stuffing. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider giving this video a thumbs up. It would really mean a lot. And I hope to see you again in a future video. Bye!